In a kingdom of might and betrayal, the tale of Prince Alaric unfolds like a tapestry woven with threads of love and treachery. This young prince, noble and beloved, stood by Lady Eleanor, whose grace could soothe even the fiercest tempests. Their love was the shining beacon of the realm, bright and unblemished, drawing admiration from all save those whose hearts were marred by envy. Among these was Lord Malric, whose silver tongue and dark ambitions cloaked a deadly poison that targeted the very throne Alaric sat upon. As the moonlit night draped shadows over the castle, Malric devised a wicked scheme. With malice dancing in his eyes, he orchestrated the murder of an ambassador, planting a dagger, a harbinger of doom, where it would implicate Alaric. The sun rose to reveal a devastating scene. The prince, ensnared by treachery, stood aghast before the lifeless body, the dagger glinting ominously at his feet. Sworn to his innocence, Alaric's voice fell silent against his father's injustice, twisted by Malric's poisonous whispers, casting him into exile. The kingdom held its breath as Eleanor's heart shattered, echoing the prince's vow of return, a noble promise carved in the stone of his despair. Seasons turned like the pages of a forgotten book, and Alaric, driven into the depths of the forest, gathered loyal hearts around him. They came, men forged in brotherhood, believing in the truth buried beneath Malric's treachery. As whispers of plots reached the castle walls, Malric tightened his grip on the kingdom, weaving lies to turn the king against Eleanor, seeking to snuff out the last flicker of hope that shone for Alaric. But Eleanor remained steadfast, clutching the ring of her beloved and whispering prayers into the silent night, devotion igniting her soul. Then, when the harvest moon bathed the land in golden light, Alaric ventured home, shadows enveloping his path. He reclaimed his rightful place in the great hall, his presence a tempest of righteousness. He summoned the truth to rise from its ashes, declaring his return not as a prince, but as a man armed with integrity. The trembling servant, bound by guilt, unraveled Malric's maleficence, unveiling the web of deceit spun to ensnare the innocent. With the court silenced in shock, Malric's facade crumbled, leading to his rightful capture. As sorrow washed over the king in regret, Alaric kneeling before him found forgiveness, sealing their bond anew. Lady Eleanor, emerging from the shadows, bore witness to their reunion, tears wrought from joy, signifying love's undying power in a realm once filled with darkness. Here I stand, no longer a prince, but a man with truth as my only armor. If any doubt my word, let them hear the confession of the one who framed me. And then the servant who had planted the dagger was brought forward, trembling. He told all how Malric had plotted the murder, how he had lied to the king, and how he had sought the crown itself. A hush fell over the court. Malric, cornered by his own treachery, tried to flee but was seized. The king, his eyes full of sorrow, turned to his son. Forgive me, Alaric. I was blind to the serpent in my court. Alaric knelt before his father and spoke. My loyalty was never broken. My love never wavered. When Lady Eleanor entered the hall and saw her beloved free at last, her tears turned to joy. That very day, Alaric's honor was restored, Malric was banished forever, and the kingdom rejoiced as the true wedding bells rang. And so it was that love endured, treachery was unmasked, and the bond between two hearts proved stronger than all the lies in the world.